Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ambai and today's video is our very first Grannies of the Week video. Now I went through all my granny squares and I thought what would be the best granny to kick off our series of the Grannies of the Week, and I came across this. And the reason why I picked this is because I haven't seen a lot of tutorials out there for this square, so I thought, yeah, that is a good one to start with. Alright, so this is a Rasheeda square. This is sort of like a floral granny square. And I'm gonna try to explain it, so if you are a beginner, you should be able to make this. You're gonna need 5 colors of yarn. And I'm gonna use all 100% acrylic. I think it's a mixture of, I have leftover mainstays and red hearts that I'm gonna use. And they recommend using a 5mm hook, I think. Yes, a 5mm hook, but I'm gonna use a 3.75mm hook. You're also gonna need a stitch marker if you still need that. You're gonna need a darning needle and a scissors. And no, this is not an April granny square. This is an April granny square right here. They kind of look similar, but they're not really. Okay, so we're gonna start with our Rasheeda granny square. And for our first round, we're gonna start with a magic ring. And this is how I make my magic ring. I leave a little bit of entail. I wrap the working yarn around my fingers like this. And then I pinch it right there with my thumb. Then I pull the loop around my fingers out. Grab my hook. Put it through, grab the working yarn, pull it under and up, and hold it like this. And you're gonna start with a chain 1. This is not gonna count as a stitch. And in this magic ring, you're gonna make 8 single crochet in it. So to make a single crochet, you're gonna put your hook through the magic ring, grab the working yarn, pull it under and up. You should have 2 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over and pull it through both. And that is your first single crochet stitch. So I'm gonna put my stitch marker in there just so I can mark it and I don't confuse it with that first chain 1. Now you're gonna make 7 more single crochet into the magic ring, so a total of 8 single crochet. So go ahead and make 7 more single crochet and I'll meet you back here. This is 7 and I have 1 more single crochet to make 8. Then you can close this magic ring by pulling the entail. After 8 single crochet, you can slip stitch into that first single crochet. Then chain 1. And you're gonna make 1 single crochet into that same stitch that you just slip stitch into. So a single crochet in the first stitch. I'm gonna put my stitch marker in there. Chain 1. 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1 and 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So this is the pattern for this round. You're gonna chain one, single crochet into the stitch, then chain one and single crochet in the next stitch, all the way around. So continue with that and I'll meet you at the end of the round. So last single crochet, chain one, and then slip stitch into that first single crochet. And then you can chain one and cut your yarn off because we're going to change colors. Okay, for our third round, you're going to start with a standing stitch. And this is how you're going to make a standing stitch. You're going to first make a slip knot with your yarn. And this is how I make my slip knot. I just wrap it around my fingers like this. Put my hook through, wrap the working yarn, hold the working yarn and the tail down, and then I just pull. Okay, so this is how we're gonna attach our second color to our work. For this third round, we're gonna start in any of the chain one spaces. So this is a chain one, we have a single crochet, and then a chain one here, and then single crochet and chain one. So any of those chain one is where we're gonna start. And we're gonna start with a standing stitch. 4 double crochet popcorn standing stitch. So this is how we do that. With your second color, once you made your slip knot, you're gonna hold the end tail against the back like this. So hold the tail, the end tail, with either your ring finger or your index finger, which one is comfortable for you, so you have a little bit of tension on the second yarn. And I'm using my ring finger. And with your hook, you're going to put it through that knot. And I have a little bit of tension. Now, this is how we make a standing 4 double crochet popcorn stitch. Once you have your end tail against the back like this and you have your knot with your hook through it, you're gonna yarn over first before you put your hook through the chain one space. Then yarn over and pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2, like a normal regular double crochet. So this is our first double crochet. So I'm gonna put my stitch marker in there, and like I said, we're making a 4 double crochet popcorn stitch. So this is our first double crochet. You're gonna make 4 total for the double crochet, so you're gonna need 3 more double crochet in the same chain one space. So this is our first double crochet. We're gonna make 1 more double crochet. So yarn over, put your hook through the stitch. This is how you make a double crochet. Yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over and pull through only 2 first. Then you should have 2 remaining. You're gonna yarn over and pull through those 2. And that's how you make a double crochet. So this is our second double crochet, and we're gonna make 2 more for a total of 4. So again, yarn over, put your hook through the chain one, yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops. You're gonna yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull through 2. That's 3. And one more time. That's 4. Now you have 4 double crochet right here. You're going to take your hook out of the loop on the hook. So you want to pull that up a little bit so you don't lose this stitch right here. And go to your first double crochet. So I have my stitch marker right here. I'm going to take that out. And for that popcorn stitch, you're going to put your hook through that first stitch, or the first double crochet in our case. Then grab the loop like this, and then pull it through that first double crochet stitch. Like that. Then chain 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to repeat another 4 double crochet popcorn stitch in the next chain 1 space. After the chain 2, you're going to make 4 double crochet again in the chain 1 space to start off your popcorn stitch. So yarn over, put your hook through the next chain 1, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 1. You're going to make 3 more, 2 and 3. So total of 4 double crochets. So 4, 3, 2, 1. This is our first double crochet. You're going to pull your hook out from the working loop that you're in right now. Then put your hook through the first double crochet stitch like that. Then grab the working loop and pull it through that first double crochet. Then chain 2 and repeat. So this is the pattern for round 3. You're gonna make a popcorn stitch, then chain 2, and then go into the next chain 1 space and make another popcorn stitch all the way around. Chain 2, and you're gonna finish up by slip stitching into the first chain. And if you cannot find the first chain, or if it's too much work, you can just slip stitch right by that first chain like this. Chain 1 and cut your yarn because we are done. Alright, so round 4, we're gonna start with another standing stitch. So make a slip knot with your yarn. And this time we're gonna attach our third color to the top of any of the popcorn stitch. Now, you can't really find a stitch at the top of those popcorn stitches, so you're gonna just have to go to the highest peak and put your hook through that as your stitch. So let me show you guys what I mean. So this is the top of the popcorn stitch. You're just gonna go in through like this. Okay, so let me take that out again, and we're gonna start with a standing stitch for this round 2. So hold the end tail of your work against the back with your index or ring finger. You have a little bit of tension, and like I said, we're going into the top of the popcorn stitch, so any, and once you picked your stitch, you're gonna yarn over first, then put your hook through the top of that popcorn like this, then yarn over and pull through and pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook, and you're gonna yarn over with your working yarn and pull through all 3 to finish off your half a double crochet. So this is our first standing half a double crochet stitch. Then you're gonna chain 2, 1, 2, then go back into that same spot or space and make another half a double crochet. So yarn over, you hook through the same spot, the same, which is supposed to be the same stitch, but you know what I mean. Then yarn over and pull up. And you should have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. So we just made a half a double crochet, chain 2 and another half a double crochet in the same stitch. Then chain 1 and you're going to make a front post treble crochet around the single crochet from round 2. So the round 2s we did our popcorn stitches in the chain 1 spaces. So the single crochets are gonna be this right here, this, 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 and this, which we didn't go into when we make our stitches. So that's where you're gonna go around it when you make your front post treble crochets. And this is how you make a front post treble crochet. You're gonna yarn over twice, so 1, 2, and this is the single crochet from round 2. You're gonna go at the back of it, then come out in front like this. Then yarn over with your working yarn, pull it back and out where you went through, and pull it up so you're leveled with your round 4 stitches. And you should have 4 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2 first. So yarn over, pull through 2, and you're going to have 3 remaining. You're going to yarn over, pull through next 2. You're going to have 2 remaining, which you're going to yarn over and pull through the 2. So this is your front post treble crochet. Then chain 1, and this is the pattern for round 4. You're going to start with a half a double crochet in the top of the popcorn stitch. So after you chain 1 from the front post treble crochet, you're going to yarn over, put your hook through, yarn over, pull up. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. That's 1 half a double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, then make another half a double crochet in the same space. So yarn over, put the hook through, yarn over, pull up, then yarn over, pull through all 3. Then chain 1, and now you're gonna make the front post treble crochet around the single crochet in second round. So yarn over twice, chain 1, make a front post treble crochet in the last single crochet, Then chain 1 first before you slip stitch into that first standing double crochet. Chain 1 and cut your yarn because we're going to change color again. Round 5, we're also going to start with another standing stitch, so go ahead and make a slip knot with your yarn. And we're going to start our round in any of the front post treble crochets. So this one right here or here or here, any of those is fine. And you're going to hold your end tail of your yarn at the back right by that front post treble crochet. Put your hook through the knot, and this time we're going to make a 3 double crochet bubble stitch. A 3 double crochet bubble stitch. So this is how you make a 3 double crochet bubble stitch. With your hook in the knot, you're going to yarn over first, then put your hook through the treble crochet stitch, yarn over with your working yarn and pull through. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over and pull through 2 only first. You should have 2 remaining, and then you're gonna yarn over and go back into the stitch, so the treble stitch, yarn over, pull up. You should have 4 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over and pull through 2 first. You're gonna have 3 remaining. You're gonna yarn over again and go back into the same treble crochet stitch, yarn over, pull up. This time you should have 5 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over, pull through only 2 first. You're gonna remain with 4, which you're gonna yarn over and pull through all 4 to finish your 3 double crochet bubble stitch. So this is our first standing 3 double crochet bubble stitch. I'm gonna put my stitch marker in there. Now you're gonna chain 3 and make a 3 double crochet bubble stitch into the same stitch. So chain 3. What is wrong with this light? 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna start by yarning over, then go into your treble crochet stitch, the same one that you did this double crochet bubble stitch. Yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over, pull through 2. You should have 2 remaining. You're gonna yarn over, go back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up. You should have 4 loops. You're gonna yarn over, pull through 2. You're gonna remain with 3. You're gonna yarn over again, go back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up. You should have 5 loops on the hook this time. You're gonna yarn over, pull through only 2 first, then yarn over and pull through the remaining 4 loops on the hook. Then you're gonna chain 2, 1, 2. So this is the pattern for round 5. After you finish your 3 double bubble crochet, you're gonna chain 2 and then repeat what you did here in the next front post treble crochet. So you're gonna start with a 3 double bubble stitch, so this one right here, then chain 3 and make another 3 double bubble stitch in here. Then chain 2, and you're going to repeat this in the next front post treble, and then all the way around. So let me show you guys, and then you can do it on your own to finish up. So after the 3 double bubble crochet and the chain 2, we're gonna make a 3 double bubble, yarn over, put the hook into the treble stitch, yarn over, pull up. You're gonna have 3, you're gonna yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go back into the stitch, yarn over, pull up. You're gonna have 4, you're gonna yarn over and pull through 2 first. You're gonna remain with 3, then yarn over, go into the stitch again, yarn over, pull up. You're gonna have 5, you're gonna yarn over and pull through only 2 first. Then you're gonna yarn over and pull through the remaining 4 like this. Then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Then make another 3 double bubble into that same treble crochet stitch. So yarn over, so this is my last 3 double bubble. Gonna chain 2 and slip stitch into the top of the first double bubble, the standing double bubble that we did. Chain 1 and cut your yarn. Okay, so for round 6, we're gonna use the yarn that we used in round 4. So this is this one right here. Now that's up to you. If you want to use a different color, it's up to you. I'm gonna use the same one. And we're also gonna start with a standing stitch. So go ahead and make a slip knot. And this time we're gonna attach our yarn to any of the chain 3 spaces. So that's gonna be the spaces between the 3 double bubble crochet. And we're gonna start with a standing single crochet. So once you pick any of your 3 chains, this is how you attach your yarn. You're gonna put your hook through the knot, hold the end tail against the back of your work. You have a tension. You're gonna put your hook through the chain 3, then yarn over and pull up. And you should have 2 loops on the hook. And you're gonna yarn over and finish off a single crochet like normal. So yarn over and pull through both loops. And that is your first standing single crochet. I'm gonna put my stitch marker in there. What is wrong with this light? Then you're gonna make 4 more single crochet into that same chain 3 space. So including this, it's gonna be 5 single crochet total. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you're gonna chain 1, and now you're gonna make a treble crochet into the chain 2 space in round 4. So that is going to be the chain 2 between the 2 half a double crochets that you did at the top of the popcorn. You're going to make a treble crochet into that. So you're going to yarn over twice to make a treble crochet. 1, 2, and put your hook through the 2 chains or the chain 2 space. And you should go over your current round 6. Then yarn over, pull up. You should have 4 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over and pull through 2 first. Then yarn over, pull through next 2. And yarn over, pull through next 2. Or the final 2. Then you're gonna chain 1. Then make 5 single crochet in the chain 3 spaces. So put the hook through. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 1. Then 1 treble crochet into the chain 2 space right here at the top of the popcorn stitch. So yarn over twice. Chain 1 and repeat. So this is the pattern for this round 6. Then chain 1, and I'm going to slip stitch into that first single crochet, the standing single crochet, to finish up the round. Alright, so to start off round 7, after you slip stitch into that first single crochet, you're gonna chain 1 and then make a single crochet into that same stitch that you slip stitch into. And I'm gonna put my stitch marker in there so I don't confuse it with that chain 1. And now you're gonna single crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. So this is where we're at. We slip stitch into that first single crochet, and the single crochet is from the 5 single crochets that we did in the chain 3 space. So the first one we slip stitch into and make a single crochet in the same stitch, and then we did 2 single crochets, so a total of 3 stitches with 1 single crochet in each. Now you're gonna skip the next 2 single crochet from this 5 single crochet right here. So 3 we did 1 single, and then the last 2 we're gonna skip, and then into that chain 1 space we're gonna make 3 half a double crochet. So yarn over, put your hook through, yarn over, pull up, and make a half a double, then 2 more. Then you're gonna chain 2, 1, 2, and make 3 more half a double crochet like we did here in the next chain space. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And now in the next 5 single crochet that you did in the chain 3 space, if you count in reverse, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna skip the first 2. So this and this you're gonna skip, and the last remaining 3 you're gonna make 1 single crochet in each. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now you're gonna be at the next chain 1 space with a treble in the middle and then another chain 1. So here's the thing, with this one, the first one you did 3 half a double, then chain 2 and 3 half a double, which created your first corner. So the next chain 1 space you're gonna make regular stitches, so it's gonna be like the straight between the corner and the next corner, so you're gonna not make what you did here in that space. So you're gonna start by making 1 single in the chain 1 space, 1 single crochet, and then in the treble crochet and the chain 1 space you're gonna make a single crochet 2 together, which means you're gonna make your single crochet a 1 single crochet, but you're gonna single crochet over 2 stitches, or what's supposed to be 2 stitches. In our case it's gonna be this treble stitch and a chain space. So to do that single crochet 2 together, you're gonna put your hook through the treble crochet first, yarn over, pull up. You should have 2 loops on the hook, and like a regular single crochet you should yarn over and pull through both, but you're not gonna do that. You're gonna go back in through the chain space with the 2 loops still on the hook. So like this, then yarn over and pull up, and now you should have 3 loops on the hook, and you're gonna yarn over and pull through all 3. So now you just did a single crochet, just 1 stitch, but you went through this treble and the chain 1. And next you're gonna make 1 single in the next 3 stitches. So if you count in reverse, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 1 in here, 3 stitches, that's 2 and 3. Then you're gonna skip the last 2 stitches and make 3 half a double crochet in the next chain 1 space now, so you can create the next corner, right? So 3 half a double in the next chain 1, that's 1, 2, 3, chain 2, skip the treble and into the next chain 1, make 3 half a double. Alright, so this is what one corner is like. And now you're gonna repeat what we did here on this side, then make another corner and repeat on this side down. So after those 3 half a double, you're gonna skip 2 stitches, then make 1 single crochet in the remaining 3 of the 5 single crochet here, and then in the chain 1 space you're gonna make 1 single in the first chain space, and the second one you're gonna make the single crochet 2 together. So you're gonna go through the treble and then go through the chain 1 to make that single crochet 2 like we did here, and then repeat 1 single crochet in the next 3. So go ahead and repeat this pattern around what we did here, and I'll meet you back by this last treble crochet stitch right here. Alright, so I'm at my last treble crochet stitch. That's my other corner right there, and I did 3 single crochet, so now I'm at this chain 1 and that last treble and another chain 1. So that means I'm gonna make 1 single in that last chain space, and then for this treble crochet stitch right here I'm gonna do the single crochet 2 together stitch. So I'm gonna go through the treble first and then go through the chain 1 space right here. So and then I'm gonna finish off with a slip stitch into that first single crochet. So not the chain 1, the actual single crochet stitch. I don't know why I made it so tight. Then chain 1 and cut your yarn because we're gonna change color again. And for this last round we're also doing a standing stitch, so make a slip knot with your yarn. It's getting late and cold. And we're gonna attach our yarn in this final round in any of the stitches where you did the single crochet 2 together. So that means that's gonna be the stitch that's in the middle of each corner, right? So that's one corner, and you did that right by the treble crochet. So it's gonna be this one right here. This is the single crochet in the chain 1, and this is the one that you did the together stitch right here. So we're gonna attach our final color to any of those. So either one is fine, and you're gonna attach your color with a single crochet. So with your hook in the knot, you're gonna put your hook through that single crochet together stitch, this one right here, like this, then yarn over and pull through, and now you have 2 loops on the hook, so you're gonna go ahead and finish your single crochet. And I'm gonna put my stitch marker in there, and now you're gonna make 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. So including this first one, it's gonna be a total of 5 stitches of single crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and including this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right. Then you're gonna do 1 half a double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So after the 5 single crochet, you're gonna make 1 half a double in the next 2 stitches, and then you should be at the next or your first chain 2 space, and in that chain 2 space you're going to start with a half a double crochet, then a double crochet, so yarn over, put your hook through, yarn over, pull through, then yarn over, pull through 2 first, then yarn over, pull through 2, then you're gonna chain 2, 1, 2, and then you're gonna reverse this. So double crochet first, then a half a double, and then 1 half a double crochet in the next 2 stitches like we did here. So this is your third chain, or this is your second chain from the 2 chain right here. You have 1, 2, and 3 stitches. That's from your half a double crochet in the previous row. So 1, 2, you're gonna make 1 half a double crochet in each. So that's 1, and then 2, and now you're gonna make 1 single crochet in the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Counting backwards from the next corner, that's 2 chains right here, and you have 1, 2, 3 stitches from that half a double, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches of single crochet. So you're gonna make 5 single, 1, 2, and make 1 more, 5. So in between this corner and in the next corner, you're gonna have 10 single crochet stitches. And in the chain 2 space, right before that, you're gonna have 1 half a double in 2 stitches before your chain 2. So this is the 10 single crochet right here, from here to here. And next I'm gonna make 1 half a double in the next 2 stitches. Alright, so I just finished my last corner. I'm gonna make 1 half a double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then 1 single crochet in the remaining. And then you're gonna slip stitch into that first standing stitch, standing single crochet that we did, chain 1, and you can go ahead and cut your yarn. And this is our granny square all done, our Rasheeda granny square. Sew in your end tails, but we're all done. That is it for our first grannies of the week granny. And if you like this tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It will help me grow, and I'll see you in my next video.